With the government's new policy goals out and its multi-billion-dollar supplementary budget passed, the next task at hand is revising the country's tax code. The government and the ruling party met today to discuss the details, but proposed tax hikes on the biggest companies and the wealthiest individuals isn't sitting well with the opposition parties. Kim Min-ji has more.
Easing the financial burden on average households while hiking taxes on the biggest earners so as to extend benefits to the low-income and middle classes. That was the focus of discussions at a meeting on Thursday between the government and the ruling Democratic Party of Korea.
Looking at the big picture, there are three key aspects: job creation, strengthening the redistribution of wealth, and the active use of fiscal policies.
The revision also calls for expanded tax exemptions for companies that create quality jobs, as well as offer temporary tax support for the self-employed. Through the revisions, the ruling party hopes to secure some $3.6 billion in extra tax revenue to finance the new government's agenda. The party has suggested that firms that turn over more than $170 million a year be subject to a corporate tax rate of 25%, up from the current 22%. For individuals that earn more than $450,000, the income tax would be 42%, up from 40%. They are also planning to introduce a new category that will impose tax of 40% on people that earn more than $270,000. But opposition parties are sharply against a tax hike. They say that although the government claims it will only be for top-income earners, the increase could trigger a domino effect and impact average citizens. They also say a higher corporate tax rate would create a vicious cycle whereby companies reduce investment in R&D and hence create fewer jobs.
We will carefully review and thoroughly discuss measures. We are suggesting the establishment of consultative group with opposition parties so we can have constructive talks on our differences and reach a fair conclusion.
The government plans to have the finalist version ready by next week. Once it's out, it will be submitted to the National Assembly, where lawmakers will deliberate the bill before putting it up for a vote. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.